Alright, we are live. Episode 6. This should be hopefully eventful. And hopefully it turns out better than last time too. Okay, well, this would be going great if I didn't accidentally just hit the TV guide button. There we go. What is something else? I get the remote away from me so I don't do that again. Alright. Always gonna have some technical difficulties to start off the day. Alright, so we are going to be doing all these. So, we got the 3 people to rescue, the 4, I don't know, lieutenants, yeah, the Dar'khan lieutenants that we have to kill. Super easy quest. And then we're gonna try Dar'khan's again, and hopefully it goes better than last time. Now that we got Soul Link, it should be less painful than it was before. Speaking of which, I don't know, I kinda wanna see, how fast do we think we can just freaking go right through Loser End? Let's try it. Booted over afterwards, but honestly, it wasn't even remotely scary like it was last time, so I'd say we're definitely a lot stronger. Sweet. We got the brother joining in pretty soon for the episode as well. So we'll just have one viewer. So that's exciting for me. I'm about to get more people in here. It makes everything more exciting for anyone watching. Obviously, if we've got more people in here participating one way or another, whether it's just watching or actively talking. So hopefully these episodes get people a little more involved. If they don't, well, I'll keep making them because I'm having a blast with this. The prospect of doing everything by yourself is like quite foreign because of how difficult all of these things actually are. As it takes a lot of the dungeon capabilities off the table, but honestly, dungeons in the grand scheme of WoW even are not nearly as important. So I do wonder if Soul Link mitigates damage. I'm gonna test this out. Test it out easy enough. Yo. It's only if you take damage. It doesn't count if the damage is being shielded. I don't think. That'd be kind of cool if it did. It counted as a 20% reduced damage taken, but the minion doesn't take any because the mid damage is totally mitigated anyway. I'm not sure. Seems like something that they wouldn't necessarily have as a glitch, if you will, or something that they wouldn't have thought of. But who knows? I've seen jankier things work really well in WoW. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are headed down to try and take on Dar'khan again because during our 5th episode, we got him to 100 life, somewhere in that ballpark out of 3,700 by ourselves, and the time, it just took too much time, and everything in the room started to respawn, and that's actually why we failed. We would have killed Dar'khan otherwise. Well, kind of a rough way to go when you lose to spawn timers. And I actually think that they had increased spawn timers in Wrath to compensate for the difficult time people were having finishing quests because they had to wait, 10, 15 minutes for Dar'khan to respawn after one group killed him, so yeah, if you had a group of 3 people who just didn't want to invite you during it, you had to sit there and wait and do it by yourself, or try. Luckily you had the time to get other people involved, then you'd have one person tag it that wasn't in the group, and you could either just let them die, or help them out, or kind of just depended on how nice of a person you wanted to be. Should have got some potion stuff, or some milk. I was gonna say something, just some regen for the mana. We got some. Alright, so Lieutenants first, or Dar'khan. Either way, we're not getting any stronger from here, unless we level up, but it's not going to happen here now. I think we'll finish where we left off. We'll go straight for Dar'khan. I have a bone to pick, and I'd like to take him out. I'm just trying to conserve mana right now. Just use the wand up there. Fortunately, these guys are the ones that are the issue, is that there's 2 of them, so you end up with a melee just assaulting you. Okay. You end up with that melee assaulting you at the same time, so you have the caster on you, and it's just, there's no surviving as soon as those respawn in the Dar'khan room, especially when both pairs, because there's one on each side, you have to pull them out separately. Before, honestly, even with a group, we used to pull them out separately, so that we didn't have to fight them at the same time, because it could just be too much, even still. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Okay. concentrated on this as well as possible. We're gonna have the skeleton come up. Possible right now. Tries to steal the health from the skeleton, keeps him alive longer. Much that holds more damage, it's just not really optimal at all. Alright, that. Let's get Celia going right now. Nice. We're gonna try and take out Dar'khan again. This time, hopefully we don't fail. We're gonna be a lot stronger right now though, so. Alright, as soon as that Warcraft gets full. Alright. Go. Be it. I'm bursting down. Shadow bolting it up. 180, 144, 12, dead. Got him. Alright, let's get up here. I have a feeling that those guys are going to be respawning real soon. We did it! Whew. That was real close. We lost the Voidwalker. Oh, really? What the heck? We can me go get one of them blue stuffs. Alright, so you guys are respawned? No? Alright. Wow. If those guys aren't respawned yet, we cleared that like fast comparatively to last time. That's awesome. The eyes of Dar'khan are back, which means that they're coming up soon, but I'll take it. That is a comparatively huge victory. Thanks, bro. It's I'd say like perseverance or something, but it's more or less just overleveling. Granted, I had to use, you know, Hellstone and everything else to do that, so. Sometimes I'm really glad I played this game a lot. I don't know where else this challenge would be like nearly as fun if I didn't know the ins and outs of this game at this point. Specifically during like Wrath. BC and Wrath. Back when I was, you know, a little addicted to repeatedly playing a Blood Elf. Despite like the minor like spell damage bonus, I think, of an Orc Warlock or something, or it was like either that or you had like slightly more sustain by being able to gain a chunk of mana every 2 minutes. I think that was like the big difference between those two. I don't know why for a second I just thought I could jump away after doing one ad like it was gonna loot them all. What a simple life we live in World of Warcraft now. Just having to do one thing and everything nearby gets looted too. You remember last time you went to the grocery store and you just went, I need my groceries, and you picked up a can of apple sauce or like apples or something, and you know, your entire cart was filled with everything else you needed from the whole store. Yeah, I love when that happens. I'm really excited. I don't have to go do Dar'khan for another 45 minutes trying to do it. To no avail. It would have sucked if I had to come back when I was even stronger. Just to get them pretty blues. No, just kidding. Just realized it was at 200 health. I'm just over here like trying to get myself killed. chest. Maybe there'll be like some light or medium leather in there or something. It's like always gonna be my hope is that there's light or medium leather. So I just have a feeling that's gonna be in like a bunch of different recipes. 2 light leathers. Hell yeah. And 2 lesser potions. We just got 5 potions from that. Huh. That's freaking awesome. I don't know why I didn't like loot them automatically with the rest, but hey. And a silver. That's like being rich. Left. That is 1 lieutenant and 1 potion. I want to say one of these buildings has like nothing in it for these quests. One of the lieutenants is in here. This like zigguratty looking thing. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, little skeleton man. I'm glad I'm not like a warrior. I have to like walk up with a bow, get 1 shot, run away. Or, you know, have to have arrows. Could you imagine if you had to have like some sort of freaking magic catalyst thing just to use a wand? I would be so poor because, yeah. That's like literally all I use. Don't forget to buy more magic missiles. You need to buy like paper shards or something. You just like use to throw at them. So I went through, I sent out a message to Logan's following my articles. Freaking Joseph hasn't started following them, and neither is Julie. But I got some, I think 4 or 5 people. I think even Tanya started following. I just like went through my phone, made a message, and just sent it to anybody who I like thought would actually care enough to, you know, support my work. And sent them all a message like, hey, if you guys can follow me, I'd appreciate it. I need 100 people to monetize. And yeah, I went up another like, I think 5 people we know, and then I got another 2 followers today that I didn't know that just actually enjoyed my articles and started following me. So yeah, I went from like 17 followers this morning up to 24, 25, something like that. Might even be more than that now. But so I submitted my first article to locals with the Better Bachelor thing, and that one got, the first one I did got like 25 views. It was really good. The second one that I submitted is at 70 views now, with a ton of people reading it. Apparently they were far more interested in the one that had like pictures of fruit as the caption. So yeah, that one got a ton of traction, and a bunch of people were on top of it. I got some feedback. Some guy was like, you know, you only listed, you know, 3 foods that actually increase testosterone. He said nuts, fish, and what was the other thing he said? Ooh, rare spawn. That I bought one other time in the other cigarette. He was like, yeah, nuts, fish, and one of the other ones that I mentioned. And I was like, first of all, I mentioned multiple fish. I did not say all fish. I was like, because not all fish give the same effects. I was like, so no. Second of all, I listed a lot of negatives, and taking negatives out of your diet can be just as important as adding positives. It's like if you're eating something that's tanking your testosterone, I was like, that's how good is that? Yeah, I was like, that's literally more detrimental than adding something in that's going to increase it. I was like, so you say I only put in 3 things. I was like, but I added like 10 negatives as well that people should be weary of putting in there. I was like, so no. Because he was like, oh, well, it wasn't just like straight facts. And I was like, yeah, straight facts are super boring to read. I was like, I could have put like a large list of things that are like, eat these 10 foods and don't eat these 12 foods. The end. I was like, but it's just a list. It's not an article. So. But I thanked him for his feedback regardless. I did respond and say that to him in his comments, but I thanked him for making a comment, because yeah, I'm not looking to throw down via internet with anyone, because that's absolutely ridiculous. Was the useless cigarette that had no benefits really going inside it. But I think one of these has 1 guard. Oh, let's catch it. Yeah, so one of these has 1 guard and one of these has 1, or lieutenant, and one has 1 guy I have to administer drought to. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is just. I'm really liking doing the articles though. I wrote one this morning on the placebo effect. Because I think it's really interesting. Actually, related it to Harry Potter, when Harry pretends to put the luck potion in Ron's goblet that he's drinking out of, and he thinks that he has the power of the luck potion, even though he just doesn't, because Harry lied. But he like outperforms in the game. I was like, yeah, it seems like a really ridiculous thing to, you know, it's great in theory in like a movie, but it's actually a real thing that really helps people. What do you think? You think it'd be a fun adventure to go see if I can solo Ragefire? I don't even know what drops out of there right now. I only honestly remember the kind of newer stuff. I think like one of the extra bosses still exists that isn't in there now. I mean, if they're anywhere close to just like Dar'khan level difficulty, which is a 5-man thing, then I could probably solo them still, depending on if their damage is any higher. But I just fought Dar'khan without even using Curse of Weakness on him, which is what I was doing before, but I wanted to go with like the faster method because obviously that just was not very beneficial to go that slow. So quite the risky one. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, stuff I have is not terrible. I'll have a nice. I'm gonna get 70 more health when I get that other cloak. That cloak's literally gonna give me like 20% more HP. I don't know why I just ran all. I'm already used to not having a mount. Because I have been running around this... Did I run? I didn't run all the way down near that amount, but I haven't mounted up since I came through the front gate. Actually, no, I don't even think I mounted after I fought Loose Ran. Please don't slow me. Ugh, it's like my biggest fear is getting freaking slowed now. The knockoff days, so obnoxious. Oh, so much faster now. I'm not gonna lie, I would totally be rocking out the one of the Hawk Striders because I got the black one, but the horse literally matches my robes. It's just kind of aesthetically pleasing. So I think that I get 8,000 rep. I think if you've done all the other quests up to this point, then turning in the Dar'khan quest gives you the last 8k to hit Exalted. I feel like there's so many times I just don't want to do all the quests though. I just end up like, I don't know, farming SFK for a cloak out of there. Speaking of which, SFK has the first set of cloth shoulders, and there's no freaking way I'm gonna be able to get that far in the dungeon. Boom! Exalted.
Death to all who oppose us.
6,999. Maybe it gave you one then.
The dark times will pass.
Our enemies will fall. Keep your wits about you.
It's a shame, because eventually I'm going to be like, I'm so poor because I haven't been selling greens to the vendors, which is like the way to make money right now, because I have to disenchant them all. Farmed out some frickin' cloth too, look at that. Good stuff. Alright, let's break some of that down, see what I have for space.
I am forsaken.
What you got? Look at that. Look at that beautiful cloak. Still gets really ugly, but beautiful cloak. $504 health. Boom. 576 because percent. $9 silver for 3 strange dust. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay. Pick some bolts of linen. This is the most exciting part. Look at this. Look how exciting it is. I feel like this is when you used to be like, I'm gonna go make 150 bolts of linen. So I'm gonna go pee, make a sandwich, grab a cup of coffee, run to the store, learn how to play guitar, and do my taxes. And then you get back and you're like, ah, it's not done yet, it's dinner time. Oh, aren't you excited for when we just get to talk on the long ass flight down to Gadgetstan? From, you know, Orgrimmar. Can any tailor make Death Chill cloak? I can't. All these bolts of linen are actually going to be, or bolts of wool. You get my skill up quite a bit. It's actually like the way to maximize your skill increases is just save all your bolts until, like, just craft bolts until it's gray. That'd make everything kind of just a waste otherwise. Yeah. Got another 8 slot bag. Look at that. See, we'll have bag space sometime in the next year. Who knows how long it's gonna take for me to actually get from 1 to 80. It's gonna be a haul.
Hello.
Alright, dude. Let me... I can use swords, can't I? Oh, speaking of which. Boom! Look at that staff. Oh, yeah. And we can get rid of this orb that I'm never gonna have to use again.
Goodbye.
And dagger.
What
Honestly,
now?
7 silver for that potion thing. I'm just gonna tank it. Sell that, sell that. Sheesh, I should farm out the freaking dust and hearts for money. A lot of freaking money in that.
A victory for Sylvanas.
Hero of the Sindorai to Silvermoon. I think it's actually free. Hold on, I want to look real quick. I think it's free to fly there.
Anaria Shola.
No, 99 silver. So it's 99 silver to
Remember
fly
the
from Ghostlands to Silvermoon City. But then to fly from Silvermoon City to Ghostlands, it's 3 silver. Because, you know, logically, that makes sense. Well, we got some Airstream fees, don't you know? So, you know, it costs a whole lot more to fly people down there. You know, we don't have the Dragonhawks there in Silvermoon City. What? Yeah. Mount. Keep reminding me. Have a mount. I can run fast. Let's go through. Let's see. Unlock action bars. I'm just gonna. That's garbage. But we're gonna interface. What does that even mean? Okay, we got a red bar. We're gonna just throw the stuff that, like, no one ever needs over here. Both potions right there. Mana stuff. action bars around like 3 seconds anyway, but.
Glory to the Sindori.
We gotta listen to the crying guy. Yeah.
Farewell.
I guess I'll make my last 2 bags.
Everything has a price.
Woolen boots. Hmm. What do you think? Intellect or stamina? And crit. Actually, all intellect gives me is mana and crit. That makes way more. Okay, well, that makes up my mind there. Just gonna go ahead and make that. Alright. Woolen boots are poo. Alright, so fine thread. Get 2 more woolen bags. Woo! Look at that. Got some thick bag space going on now. Oh.
Stay
Back
the
to Warcraft.
course.
Oh.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Time is of the essence.
Oh, wow. Yep, my character's looking wicked hot now. Look at that. That nice blue skirt. A green vest. What a pretty girl.
The dark times will pass.
I'd like to make a deposit. We got gems. Just throw leather in there for now. Throw those pants in. Tiger's eye in there. Oh, I can sell those. Vendor. Dar'khan's head. It's gonna just.
Shorelaran.
You know what? Let's make a few more linen. Whatever's easiest and cheapest. 4. That's 3. Okay, so we're going with 4. Actually, I guess we can make some of those
What do you
capes too.
seek?
That's fine thread, fine thread, fine thread. Alright. And why do we get the expensive stuff now? Okay.
Hold your head high.
Got a good old chunk of enchanting supplies as well. Man, 1 strange just a pop. We're killing it. Ooh-wee. Try not to spend all that good stuff in one place. Now the real question is how much does a stack of strange dust actually sell for on the auction house?
Anaria Shola.
Ooh! Did you see that? Look at these. Oh, shit, I didn't actually think those had stats. Oh, we got shoulders, boys. Another 52 HP right there. I don't think the first helm's for like another. I think the first helm is. Let's see. Robe, blah blah blah, hood. The first hood. No, it's 24. That's actually really not that far away. It's silk though. I don't think we're getting silk until Ashenvale, but honestly, 145 tailoring. We're already at 113. We're really not too far away from that already. Yeah, I can't even disenchant these, but it's maybe it's not worth the skill up or lack thereof. I'll try for 2 more points. There's one. Okay, we're just gonna stop there. I'll save the bolts for guaranteed skill up.
Remember,
Honestly, making those shoulders is a pretty good way to get skill ups.
Choose
I'll probably just
wisely.
make 10 more sets of those. No, it's spare pants.
Farewell.
Alright, enchanting time. You're killing it. I'm glad that's up to 115 already. Enchanting's doing pretty well too. I think I actually get that. Do we get the blood off? Is that what it is? Yeah. Enchanting Affinity just for being a blood elf, so I started at 10 skill, so it's really not as special as it seems. I'm not doing as good as I wanted. It's alright. The fact that these are still orange skill ups for 1 strange dust a pop, I'll probably be able to get it up to at least 100 right now.
Baladash Malinore.
Apologies for anyone who watches this later and is absolutely bored out of your wit. Yeah, just skip past all this if it's absolutely terrible. We got some intense conversation going on here. Honestly, it'd be really nice if we had like even 4 people or 3 people in the chat that just wanted to talk. Like, you watch big name streamers all the time and they're sitting there talking to all 612 people in chat, but they're really only responding to like 6 ever because there's just too many people. Like, that makes for a much more enjoyable stream if they have somebody to talk to. Like, I feel like there's only so much I can just sit and talk. Like, I'm putting these on. Yeah, details. Alright, yeah, I can do that. Then other people can hear you as well. Give them some good old-fashioned conversation. I'll hop into the Discord channel. I'm gonna give you, let's see, edit channel, permissions. Trying to see. Alright. So I have Discord open. I might have to give you permissions to go into the channel that I'm in. Because that way, if like any of the other people in the group in the Discord come on, they can't just jump in like idiots. Which, you know, they have a tendency to do things like that. But if I need to, I can give you permissions to hop in here. I think the only person who doesn't have permissions would be Tate, because he's super loud and it's a quiet channel, so we didn't give him permission to come in. Boom, we are up to 90 enchanting already. See if we can't get to 100 just enchanting these bracers, this chest rather, over and over again. Yeah, no, it's just like watching these posts. It would be fine to, you know, just watch for the sake of like seeing somebody do the content. But a lot of people, I feel like they're really only gonna enjoy it if there's good conversation or to like follow along, especially like after the fact. I've watched some post stream stuff and it's fun to just kind of see what they're doing, but half of it's just listening to what went on in the chat. And you like when something exciting happens, you just kind of like watch. Like me getting wrecked by Dar'khan would be like one of those exciting moments where you pay attention to what just happened. But aside from that, it's just kind of like background noise. So if I'm just, you know, quiet through the whole thing because I'm all by myself, that doesn't really make for an overly enjoyable experience for somebody just kind of listening in after the fact. Let me see. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's kind of fair. I didn't really think about doing that. Okay. I cannot hear you, just so you know. Where we at? Where we at? Okay. Yeah, no, I can't hear you, just in case you're trying to talk. Ooh, damn. That was one hell of a noise. Heard something. Oh. Oh, I hear things lightly. Well, let me see if I can, actually, you know what I'm also gonna do? I'll, Got headphones on this one. But no, I can hear you. Ah, your mic turned off, back on. Ah, hey! I hear you now. Hold on, talk. Huh. It's all echoey. Oh, mute the stream. Mm-hmm. How about it? Better?
Be ready for anything.
No, well.
Your gold is welcome here.
Fair enough. Oh no. Silver rod buys and picked up. How do I get silver rod? Oh no. Well, I really hope that the rune silver rod is not going to be what stops me from being able to continue on with this profession. I don't even remember.
Salama Ashalanore.
I gotta go. No, you know what? Excuse me. Alright, hold on one second. Let me see. So... No, so I'm trying to see if I can just get it in the same spot. Talk?
Yo.
Well, that definitely shows up on there now. Alright, give me
And
one
that
second.
echoes through my mic.
Yeah. Let me reduce. Did you just mute this? Did you mute the whole stream?
Yeah.
Okay, let me reduce your volume a little bit then. That is probably what's going on right now. Alright, talk.
Yo.
A little higher than that. How about now?
How about now?
Alright, is that alright for you?
I can't hear anything, so is it good on your stream?
Yeah, I mean, you might be blasting out the ears of the listeners, but who knows? I still need to hear you, so that works out. So
All right.
it's good for me anyway.
If you want to put up, you.
What was that? There we go. Okay. Yeah, were you saying something? Nice.
Our enemies will fall.
Yeah, well, you disappeared off the face of the earth.
We will have justice.
Actually, let's do.
Dip. You hear
Okay.
what you hear?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. No, what I was saying, are you recording separately? You can do like a commentary over, like an overlay on your gameplay.
Could. But I think between Emma and I, one of us are gonna get like a video editor, but we don't yet, so I've just been so I've put the first 3 episodes as terribly unexciting as that first episode actually was. As I just sat there and played by myself, not really talking. I uploaded them to YouTube already, and I put in episode 1, 2, and 3. So episode 4 was janky. You and somebody else joined the stream at the same time, and it like wigged out the stream for a second. So it actually cut it into 2 separate streams, and I'm missing like maybe 5 seconds.
Oh, fine, whatever. You know
Which
what I
isn't a
mean?
big-
Like,
it's-
it'll be fine.
It's not a big deal, but I can take, so basically to upload it to YouTube, I can just take the video from Twitch and download it and then upload it onto YouTube. But because of that 5-second delay, it actually set it as 2 separate videos. It's like a 28-minute video and then like a 2-hour and 11-minute video instead of a 3-hour video. And I can't upload them together, so I actually have to like I have to like sew the videos back together. But I can't really do that without a video editor, because when you do it on like free ones, when you export the video after you put them together, it watermarks it. So I'd have like some stupid video logo on my uploaded content, so I'll have to get a video editor, I think. And then once I do that, I can put like commentary overlay. But until then, it's just kind of like raw video.
Yeah. No, I've looked into some video editors myself, and there's really nothing cheap.
No, and nothing's free. Is really
Nothing's free that's really worth it.
yeah. Hey, so if anybody does come across this video, please comment if you know a free video editor that's good that we can use.
Or sponsor.
Yeah, right.
Sponsor us for a video editor. Put out all that content, boys. Just because it's a solo run does not mean that it has to be a solo adventure.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, I think at the beginning earlier, I was like, well, it's a solo run, but
What are we if
you know,
not
technically,
slaves to
because I was talking to that person that tried to help me kill Luz Ran, and I ran away, and I was like, stop. And they were like, what? And I was like, I'm doing a solo run, like completely solo. And they were like, oh, do you want me to do any enchants for you? And I was like, no, a solo run. I was like, 1 to 80, no enchants, no auction house, no help with quests. I can do a dungeon if I can do it by myself.
That sounds kind of fun. Except for the dungeon part. I would do dungeons.
Yeah, but I mean, so the way I look at it, like, that 5...
What do you do? What do you do if you're playing a Death Knight?
What do you
Like
mean?
they force you to play a dungeon.
No, they don't.
Yeah, that big fucking group event.
Well, one, you're not playing 1 to 80 at that point. You're playing 55 to 80. But 2, the big group event only really matters if other people are online when you're doing it. Because technically, if nobody's making a Death Knight, you're doing it by yourself still. You're
Right,
talking about like the
so
final
everyone's-
hurrah at like 58.
No, like the starting quest for the Death Knight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go to White Oak Chapel and you go into like a raid group.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That only happens. I mean, it's like instance based, but it's anybody on the server.
Oh shit, I'm fighting the final boss. Didn't even realize.
Yeah, the last time I played Diablo was like Diablo 2.
Well, I really wanted to play Diablo 4, and I needed something to replace Heroes of the Storm in my heart because it's really hurting me inside. Can't
Yeah.
pretend. Ah, come on, dude! I missed the game so much.
Yeah. It was like, it's good. It's good stuff. It's a real tempting flight over to Stranglethorn Vale. Gromgal. I'm looking over at the flight that goes to whatever landing, Karasang landing or whatever. Is that what it is? I don't know. Whatever. The freaking the actual Wrath of the Lich King. I don't know why I was thinking the Karasang Wilds. Maybe it's Karasang. I don't know. Anyway. I don't know that. Northern end. The Howling Fjord. I'm not gonna lie, I like could have cried earlier when I got freaking Dar'khan down to 120 health and that other guy spawned and started kicking the shit out of me from behind. I was like, oh no, I just lost because a freaking ad spawned.
Oh, you're so fucking done, Skarn.
Oh. Yeah, I have the quest to kill one of the bosses in Ragefire. I think I might step into it if I know one of the people right in front of RFC gives an item. So if it's like a rare, I might step in to see if I can do it. I don't know. I don't think they... When did they add in the dungeon finder thing? Or the loot checker?
I mean, I think Dungeon Finder was Wrath, but I think you still rolled on gear.
No, I mean like where you could actually look at what was in the dungeon. Was that like Panda or something? BFA? I don't even know. Like when they added in the actual like loot tables that you could just check what bosses dropped.
There was definitely an add-on for Wrath. I remember there being an add-on.
Oh, I mean Atlas loot was a thing by
Atlas
now.
loot.
I don't want to use any of that though. I want it to be a surprise. I know there is clothy stuff that drops in there. I think there's like pants or a robe maybe.
If you Google it, does it count as
Just Thoughtbot it, man.
Yeah, fucking Thoughtbot, bud.
If I whip up the Thoughtbot, is it still it's still solo play. But you have to use Thoughtbot. You can't use anything else.
Atlas loot is still fucking solo play, and so is Quest Tracker. Come on.
I'm not doing any Quest Tracker because I won't lie. I looked up. I watched a YouTube video because I could not find something, and I was like, I don't feel like wasting like an exceptional amount of time trying to find something, because there was a quest that was like, oh, go to Zebnoa and like burn or it was poison. It was like poison 2 meat racks and a fish rack. Went all through Zebnoa, did all the Zebnoa stuff, and then realized that the other area was considered Zebnoa, and the only quest that needed you to go over there was 1/3 of one quest had you go to a totally separate area. I was like, I didn't even realize that was considered Zebnoa. I thought it was like Zeb Talana or something ridiculous. I don't even know.
Blood and thunder.
Also, hey, you remember when the Zeppelins were outside of Orgrimmar?
Oh, don't fucking do that to me. When did it all change?
Hey, can I just have you look at Orgrimmar right now?
Oh my gosh.
There's no...
So nostalgic.
Look at the bank! Look at it!
What is it? Cataclysm, right? Cataclysm's when it changed because that was when Garrosh was the dude.
Yeah.
Or was it Mists?
Um...
It's definitely by Mist because you
Yeah,
know,
Vol'jin
we had
dies
the,
and
we had
Jaime
goblin
Barson in the throne.
fucking bomb squads.
I don't know. Might have been late Cata.
I think I just beat Diablo. We shall see.
I hate when I don't... I hate when I don't, like, finish leveling a character all the way and I beat a game.
I hit level 60.
Oh, okay.
I'm Paragon 2 now, so like hit another level on top of it. It's been an enjoyable game. It's quick if you just want to do the story. The rest of this stuff doesn't seem worth it, like the spammable PvP. You know, your dailies, your raids.
Let's see how much health these things have. Cause why
We
not?
can, if we made a warband, the Heliquary shit would be kind of cool, but we need
900 health. Okay, these level 14 elites are hitting my Voidwalker for like 5 damage. Oh, 18. Wow. Big numbers.
So you think you can take them?
I don't know. I think I can make it to the first boss.
Fair.
197 XP. All I did was kill a damn worm. Actually, if I can
Is
just
it
clear...
good XP?
It's good XP, but I can also clear ads for greens right now. Because obviously they have a way higher chance to drop greens in a dungeon. Well, I think it's just off elites in general. Wand battles. You know, I think I'm gonna step outside this dungeon real quick and go get some some drank.
Drank.
Cause I'm getting sick and tired of not being able to like replenish my... Actually, I really only need to get food. Cause I keep forgetting I can
Catch yourself.
life tap the shit out of myself. Oh, wow, look at that, a mushroom vendor. It's like he knew I needed him. Wow, that's expensive. Okay. You remember that time when mages were actually useful? That song, Mage. It just is so spot on. Bet you want to get some water out of me. Do I look like a vending machine?
Oh, thanks. Another gem. Can I have gear?
Okay, so do you think this is just super broken, or is it just me?
What's that?
The frickin' sacrifice bubble, it sacrificed a portion of the Voidwalker's health, which it doesn't, by the way, to gain a bubble for 30 seconds, and it's a 314 damage bubble.
No, I don't.
1 minute cooldown.
I don't think that's unfair at all.
For 30 seconds, every minute, I can just absorb 314 damage.
Okay.
I think if the boss has less than 4,000 health, I can do it. But honestly, if it hits like a wet noodle, I can do it anyway. Ah, look at that. First green already. I don't share loot. Get it all by myself.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stoked to put solo RFC in the caption. Oh, and by the way, just got a bid for my pop figures for my Overwatch collection, which is sweet, 170 bucks.
Yeah.
Selling all kinds of stuff this week.
That's right. Minimalism.
Yeah, well, I sold my PS3 and my PS4 as well, both yesterday. Or no, I sold my PS4 this morning. I shipped it out today too, though. So I think it's like 600 bucks today.
See if the kid stays down.
Uh-huh.
Baker's out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Check on the kid.
Children, am I right, guys? I don't know why I'm making house down. Or, I mean, soul's down. It's not really necessary in here, but it's fine.
That might have bought me another half hour, maybe another 2 minutes. But yeah, man. A little RFC.
This
It's a
is
sweet video for YouTube.
yeah.
I would like to do one of these Paragon dungeon things. Or he fully awake. Amanda will get home before and it's just like, oh hey, this is yours.
What do we got here? What do we got here? Where's the boss? Isn't there a boss like right in the middle of all this crap?
I'm the motherfucking boss.
Am I just imagining it?
I don't know. What? Don't
Wasn't
you
there
have to like kill a
troubles?
certain amount? Don't you have to go to a certain amount?
Well, I know there was one that like was up to the right, like down this weird path, and you can fight somebody like over in there. You go up that path.
Maybe that's from the new one. And we're just having false memories.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't even remember exactly what RFC's layout was.
Bro, it's been so long.
Remember when this guy, Dar'khan, is standing in the more boots. Male. Yeah, he's standing in the middle where that weird lava serpent that doesn't even make sense is now. Alright. Heal yourself up, pet. You going in. Alright. So check out this nuke. I'm just gonna like nuke the living daylights out of this shaman.
Okay, I'm watching.
Just like the sheer damage that I can actually output when I'm actually casting Shadow Bolt. Hell nah.
Interrupt. Nice. What do you guys have for interrupt?
Arcane Torrent.
Oh, nice.
The only interrupt a Warlock has, and it's one of the biggest issues to this day, is that I have to have the Fel Hunter out. Otherwise I cannot interrupt. So being a Blood Elf actually has like a huge upside to it.
Nice.
And it's like, yeah, it's just actually like a ridiculous inconvenience to not have it. Especially since one of the biggest upsides to using an undead is breathing underwater. Weird. It's almost like every warlock can do that. Getting a lot of linen from this though. I'm just gonna go break into Stormwind so I can just farm stockades for freaking materials.
So how come the solo run? Like, what's the purpose for it?
This would be stupid and done in a day.
Come on, humor me, dude. Pretend like you're gonna edit this into like why you're selling this thing, okay? What's the point of doing it? Is it just the fact that anyone can do it? Is it a point of pride?
Honestly, it's more of a it's a point of pride mixed with like it's difficult. It's more difficult than, I mean, you can just get a group and farm dungeons and always be at the top of the gear. You could use whatever broken currencies on the auction house. Like right now, just farming out. Get this friggin'. Well, I can find something useful. Just farming out like certain currencies, like copper ore, for people who are working on twinks or whatever, who just want the stamina buff that you get from upping it real quick, so they want to do it through smelting. You know, all those currencies are worth so much money sometimes. So if I were to use the auction house, I'd basically just be like breaking money. Like if I were to break down a bunch of greens and just get strange dust, no one wants to farm out strange dust by farming out low-level greens. So a stack of strange dust on the auction house is probably like freaking 10 gold. So if a stack of strange dust is 10 gold and I'm doing it normally, and me just disenchanting gets my enchanting up, then I have no reason to use the strange dust. I can just farm out a bunch and then I'd just be like wealthy and I can buy whatever I want.
Wait, so you're gonna do like guides, like compilate a bunch of your farming guides and just like how you do it?
I don't know. If I get like people who actually like watch this, I might do
I'm just
like,
saying, like, it doesn't hurt to have some 10-minute videos just to like thicken up the. Didn't we always talk about never post on YouTube until you have 10 videos?
No.
Isn't that how it went? You do some short ones. Also, like, okay, say you have like your videos that you think are too quiet. Fucking just put some music to the background.
Oh yeah. What did I do? That's what I was doing for Hearthstone. I had the lo-fi music on in the background. But yeah, no, it's not a bad idea to do with this either. These greens, man. All that dust. trying to see what's down there. I think I'm just gonna go try and fight the big guy. I think that's my goal. Oh, sweet. By the way, did you know you could set this up to like actually show your threat meter on top of them originally?
It was never a good tank or something to do with threat meters. It's like, I'm a rogue, I had tricks of the trade. Fuck yourself. You can't hold aggro off me after that. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I don't disagree. But it's just like, I didn't know that I could just track it like 54%, 72%. Like, I didn't realize I could just like see what my threat was at all times. Within, you know, reason. Oh man, nothing like wand killing. The only so this wand is super broken. It's starting to lose its luster. As far as like how much damage it does, it's kind of getting less overwhelming. And then the downside is that there's not another better wand until like a ways down the road. You don't get like a significant jump like this one.
I never realized how important a wand was. Ever.
Yeah, like watching this kind of gives you that.
Because like your throwing weapon, you had it, but it wasn't really.
Yeah,
It wasn't
like
that useful.
it like is the way you sustain as a caster. Especially back in like BC, like mana regen. I mean, you could stack spirit to know it, but like, look at this. This is so irritating to me. I thought, for whatever reason, I know it translates now. Intellect translates into raw mana and crit.
Yeah.
Spirit translates into health regen and mana regen.
Yeah.
But nothing translates into spell damage.
Yeah, spell damage used to translate into spell damage. That's
I know.
what they got rid of. I know, that's what they got rid of. That's what intellect became.
Right, it's so strange to me, like that's the case.
Attack power, spell power, yeah. It used to be its own thing. And yeah, you really just got your crit and whatever. That
So,
was
like,
what they found the downfall of BC. That was like one of the only things they thought was a downfall.
there's so much spell damage stuff.
Because your gems were literally more important than whatever correct piece of crap gear you got.
Yeah.
Gem slots.
Please don't pull one. Oh, sweet. Take this. If I start pulling a bunch of stuff, I'm dead. Yeah, this stuff's up to level 15 now, so I'll keep getting XP. These 14s are about to stop giving me XP though. We about to ding on this next kill.
You is? Nice.
It's a slow way to get XP, but honestly, I just kind of wanted to mess around. Mess around a little bit, get some greens.
I mean, heck, that's the thing is like, just the fact that it's still dungeon gear might be better than a lot of stuff you already had on.
Right?
Find the source of the undead.
Demonic Aegis. Oh my gosh, when I started like switching weapons and realized like I actually have to get punched a bunch for my defense to go up. Like I have to stab things with a dagger for my dagger to
Come
go
on,
up.
dude. Don't you remember our achievements is Cataclysm, I think, but
No.
come on, man. Bare knuckles.
No, check it out.
Bare knucks, babe.
Achievements came out with glyphs. So, did somebody order a knuckle sandwich?
So that's already something you can get, huh?
Yep. I remember getting that on my death knight, punching during the hunger in BC. Because I was like, I need something that has enough health to live forever. By the way, that is going to be so impossible for me to do by myself. I was thinking about the Ring of Blood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I could solo that.
Oh, you don't. But what you do is you skip it.
No. We try. We're going to try.
I don't know who this we is, but...
Me and anybody watching my struggle bus that I'm going to be riding. Also, I didn't realize that Drain Soul just like periodically gives you soul shards now. It's kind of just random, but apparently that one's gonna give me none. Damn it. You trying to tell me this rock has no soul? Shame. No, it literally had no soul. What? Oh, honor experience. Damn it. I was like, why didn't that give me a soul shard? Because I'm being dumb and fighting level 14 elites. This part, this is where it's gonna get interesting, by the way. All the frickin' humanoids that knock you over and stuff. Alright. Even those are level 13. Wow. At least this one's 15. Hey, there's some soul shard. Soul shard.
I'm sure. Don't fucking let him die alone.
Oh my gosh, the boss only has 1800 health. The boss has half the health Dar'khan had.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I've decided I can do it.
Got it.
Like, I think it would be honestly almost damn near impossible because I can set up all my other spells on him while my minion fights him, and then I can just nuke at least 2 shadow bolts from distance, if not 3, before he even gets to me, and then block damage, and I think we're beyond fine. This is gonna be a cakewalk. Ooh, coffee. Yeah, that's what I look for. I mean, hey, just saying, this is a way to get gear by yourself.
Yep.
What do we think? What do we think? Look at what we're looking at. Well, let's get rid of this frickin' patrol first. Oh, no, apparently she just pays. Okay, wait a minute.
Still down.
Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna see if we can just not hold this whole freaking thing.
Doing Hell 1 Paragon. See what goes on.
Hey, was he considered the only boss?
I don't know enough about old Ragefire Chasm. I really don't.
Huh. I don't know why I feel like he was considered the final boss. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe people just speedrunned to him, but I can't even remember, if I'm being honest. I know there's multiple bosses.
If I Google it for you, is it count as cheating?
No, go for it.
Classic WoW, Ragefire Chasm.
I think there's only 2 bosses. I don't know why.
Let's see, bosses listed. Ogleflint, Totem, Tyrion the Hunger, Jurgosh the Invoker, and Bazilan. So, 4 bosses all in all. 2 of them are teams.
Never mind. There is definitely the boss over in the side over here. That must be the last one. I don't remember if the cages need to be unlocked or whatever for one of those quests or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't change much, but they changed like just enough for it to be like so stupid that they even changed it. Oh my god, he's got the Hell Reaver.
Oh shit.
Do I just fight him? No, I'm gonna just fight him. Of course we can go for it. I don't even care about the troll. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna start unloading damage in. Screw this guy. Shoot Searing Rush. Look, I'm a tank. Wow. I got a cloak. You know, the one thing that I have a blue of. Sick, dog. Oh! Small glimmering shards. I totally forgot that the shards were a currency that like only came off the rares. Alright, so this is like pseudo necessary. Dungeons and raids. Classic. SFK. Man, you only needed to like defeat a boss, and they were just like, let's pick a random one. This is a hell of a slow growing process. Alright, so maybe no more dungeons unless it's actually important. It's much fun as doing RFC actually is, right? I'm gonna have to like go back to RFC later to just farm out like some small materials. I'm gonna get like small glimmering shards to up my enchanting since I'm gonna have to come here and farm it repeatedly. Alright, this guy keeps eating shadow bolts and there's like straight up missing. First world caster problems. Okay, apparently ads have to suffer from the same shitty aim that I do when something's higher level than me. That's actually fantastic. Alright. Bet. Get the enforcer off me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ooh! Potion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Another patrol? Gotta get over here. I'm gonna die in RFC. Well, that's it. I'm dead. Rip. Well. So apparently, there was like freaking 3 patrols in one spot. Guess I can't fight, 7 elites or whatever at once. Whew. Hopefully you're having better luck on there than I just did. Woo. Do you auto revive when you go into a dungeon? Yet. Assuming we got an AFK for a child. Strip a copy of corpse. No, you don't. Okay. Man, I did have a soul stone. I was thinking about trying to pop it and rush the boss room, but skip all the rabble. Actually, I might still do it. If I can get to a good spot. Really don't want to go back to Silver Moon though. Hey, 1 death in a dungeon by yourself isn't too bad, even if it's a few levels lower. The last boss pretty much always has, I think, good caster items. I think he drops bracers, or what I consider to be the last boss. Suppose they don't, but he might even have like pants instead. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. have left over here? Alright. This one had like excellent aim. One of the last ones missed like every other shot. This one's like spot on. Bring them. But you may not know this, but deep in a council called the Searing Blade performs their sinister manual language. They should have 2 books in their possession. I want them kept out of the hands of the Searing Blade. Bring them directly to me. Ah, apparently, I finished the class on accident. So this is going a whole lot better than it was, that's for sure. I wasn't a big fan of dying off the bat, but there he is, Jaragosh the Invoker. Oh man, I lost all that XP that I was gaining extra from being in the city for so long when I walked back dead. Just farm out a whole lot of rested XP being totally AFK or totally dead. Oh my gosh, 1300 health. bracers. What's right about that? Okay. We're gonna get back here the other way. Fashion way. So. Oh, disenchant those bracers. That's sad. Well, we did it. We could do it. It's good to know. I don't know if we'd have any better luck doing. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. SFK, but honestly, the staff in SFK is arguably similar to the staff of Scythe. You might have spell power or crit on it or something, but it's not really worth doing necessarily. Yeah, I don't really think the time that takes to do a dungeon is really overly worth it. Granted, I mean, yeah, a little bit of XP there, a little bit of XP there. We were a little too high of a level to really benefit fully from it. So, yeah. It's alright, we'll head to Stranglethorn. We definitely have some time left in this one. I think we're gonna leave this. Probably gonna run this one a little bit longer. Enjoy the time still. I guess we'll leave it there. We actually have to hit the magic quarter down there too.
Is you still there, Zillow?
Oh hey, what's going on?
Not much. You still streaming?
Oh yeah.
No shit. That was quite the situation. I'm not sure if it's over yet, but
I heard the baby.
yeah. Oh yeah. He shit himself in his sleep, woke himself up, fed him, and then decided he didn't want to not be held for a minute. So I might have 15 minutes. I just want to. Nice to get through this hell one, and that'd be it.
Yeah. I heard the baby, and then I was like, Ryan's gone. Where did he go? I was like, well, I'm assuming that there's probably a direct correlation between screaming child and
No more Ryan.
missing brother.
Gonna have to clip out those baby cries.
Yeah, right. I heard like, meh. And I was like, it was audibly louder than any I've heard so far. Hey, fun fact, where you buy the leveling gear in Undercity used to be where the engineer is.
No shit.
Yeah, I had no idea. It's probably still there. They're probably like they tucked those NPCs in the back because no one gives a shit about them.
Yeah.
Anybody who's doing engineering is hanging out in org. I was talking about my personal rating of worse major cities yesterday, or maybe it was even earlier this morning. I was like, I absolutely hate Ironforge above any of the other ones because it's just like, I was talking about how confusing Undercity can be if you haven't been in it before, but like Ironforge is just awful. There's just nothing fun about it.
There's the tram to Stormwind.
Yeah, which also equally sucks because who wants to play Alliance?
Alliance really was the worst. I mean, Stormwind was the cooler city, and then after the updates, it was Orgrimmar by far.
Let's be honest, the coolest city of all of them is probably Darnassus. But, one, it's still pretty confusing if you don't know which little friggin' hut has what in it. Without having to look at the signs and, like, run around the whole place. But, like, aesthetically, pretty pleasing. It's really not that confusing. And the biggest issue is that it's out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. And the boat that travels between there and wherever, actually the Draenei place is pretty terrible too. I don't know whereas I've really ever wanted to hang out in the Draenei area.
Yeah, except for when you had the fucking quests and stuff.
Even then.
Oh, I know. I fucking hated the Draenei.
Speak with Curd. You have a hungry look about picket fences. Perhaps it's time you advance in your training. Travel to Undercity and speak to Carindon Halgar, the old bag of bones. Magic Quarter, maybe? I don't know. Did they actually stick the appropriate trainers in the Magic era? Seems like something they wouldn't do. That's the other thing, is how absolutely like nonsensical half this stuff usually is. Yeah, no shit. They're actually here. Could have fooled me.
Speak quickly. Remember, patience, discipline.
Speak with Godric Farzin in the Temple of the Damned. Oh shit. The Temple of the Damned. That's in the Night Elf area, right?
No idea.
Oh, wait. Just kidding. I'm an idiot. It's right there. Oh wait, no, maybe. I don't even know. Temple of the Damned. I have to go down underneath. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about where you have to do the summoning quest, and I want to say it's in like a tower, at least for Alliance. Because that was the last time I leveled a classic Warlock, actually. Bring the heart of Dallin Fordray.
Beware the little. Hello.
What have these monks got in store for me?
Altar Love. Oh my god. This is almost worse. So I have to go get the hearts of Dallin Fordray and Corma Villard. Let's see. The first is Dallin Fordray, who has dedicated himself to the care of Lordaeron refugees whom are refused by their kin at the Greymane Wall. I'm pretty sure that's the one over near the Plaguelands. Like the Western Plaguelands, so it's really not that far away. The other is Corma Villard, a woman who remains faithful to her lost love, wandering around the wetlands. Sounds to me like I don't even friggin' want a succubus. Like, I don't want to go to the wetlands. No one wants to go to the wetlands.
And how badly you want the silence effect, bud.
That's not silence, that's the charm.
Well,
Yeah, that's the,
well, if you can get the silence wolf thing, fell hunter, what's the difference?
that's a 30. So, that one's actually useful.
Yeah, that one and the fucking void walker are really all you need.
Yeah. Well, and I'm demonology, so I'm gonna have a fell guard regardless. He has a stun, I think. So. I don't even remember what my demon abilities are, because you actually get metamorphosis, you get the demon transformation. It's only a 30-second thing, though. Honestly, there might be a glyph that makes it last longer or is permanent. I don't remember what the glyphs do. I know that the major glyphs are pretty substantial, though.
What are we talking about, bud?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
The
What about the
glyphs.
glyphs?
These things. You remember when you had to, like,
I
actually
remember glyphs, yeah, and they were used to actually be cool.
Yeah, the major ones were, like,
Yeah.
game changers.
Oh yeah, that was like the power-ups. Now they're just cosmetic for the most part.
Right. So, demonology, I get metamorphosis, and I think that there's one for metamorphosis. I won't know until I hit 80 because I can't touch glyphs unless I'm an inscriptionist, because I can't buy them off the auction house, which was the only way to get them if you didn't do inscription. Unfortunately.
You should be able to buy stuff off the auction house, man. What are you gonna do? Unlearn and relearn a bunch of new things just to get certain things?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing. I went enchanting to get, like, the wand, but honestly, enchants are kinda less of a big deal than glyphs, so I might have to change. Honestly.
I think enchants is always gonna be more important.
You think enchants are more important than glyphs?
Weapon enchants, yes.
I'm a caster. Keep in mind, the weapon enchants were like fiery weapon and shit. It didn't affect spells.
They fucking had berserker and shit.
Again, it's a melee thing. They did have spell damage, like raw spell damage. But I don't know if I'll be able to. Yeah. It's a little upsetting I won't be able to get all the cool stuff from SM. Back when SM was 4 separate areas.
Scarlet Monasteries. I say you just do groups eventually.
Nah. Nah, man. That's it. I can't do it. It's too much XP. And I know me. If the second I... That's the other thing. The second I open the door... It's like no bars hold. If I'm like, you know... I can just, like... do a dungeon. Now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna dungeon farm. Because why even do quests if you can just dungeon farm? The XP's too high. We had open loot when we were doing SFK, Sven and I, and the assassin dagger dropped, the twink one-hand dagger, the best in slot.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so like I literally had infinite money for runs from that point on, because I looted the dagger, and it sells for like 1,000 gold. Like 1,000 gold in classic.
Yeah.
It's more money than you're ever gonna need after that. So I was like, alright.
Well, that's your pretty much your epic riding.
Dude, your epic riding in Classic was 95 gold. Like, 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Yeah, it was going to cost 1,000 gold.
For epic riding?
Yeah. It was
Oh.
100 for the first one, and then it was 1,000 for the next one.
Are you talking flying?
No.
No, that was it was
like
5 gold and 95 gold.
I don't know. You go look up somewhere how much it costs, because it should be about the same still.
I think it was.
I remember having to borrow money.
It was expensive, but like 95 gold is a lot anyway. I don't know. Hold on, I'll look it up
Go back down, kiddo.
real quick.
How'd you go?
Maybe. I guess it was 1,000 gold. Tells you how many times I got it in freaking Classic. Oh yeah, never. I didn't get high enough to get it in Classic. We swapped over to BC before I even freaking was really hanging out at that level. Regular riding was 20 gold, I guess. Was that reduced by reputation?
I have no idea. Come on, start fucking dialogue.
I'm running around in this area like it's the new friggin' Orgrimmar. I have no idea where I am. Alright, I have no freaking clue where I am. Where the hell's Thrall? Look at this freaking arena. What the fuck? I messed up. I don't know where I am.
Fucking.
Go to the northwest city. Or the blah blah blah. Do you remember where Thrall was?
Dude. Feel like he was in the valley of shaman people, but
wonder if I can still glitch under Orgrimmar. Or like under Stormwind. That's how I learned like perfect you remember, I mean, I do it literally every time without even thinking about it, but like when I mount, I jump at the right time and cancel the cast, but still get on the mount. I've done it so friggin' many times that it just, like every time I just do it anyway. Yeah, maybe that is it. But you had to like master like weird shit like that to actually be able to like do half of it. I don't even know. Yep, you're right. Look at that pussy sitting on the throne.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
I hate Thrall so
Come
much.
to serve the Horde?
The old.
Oh, really, Thrall?
Glory to the Horde.
Well, now I'm being an irresponsible father.
Sounds terrible. But you do what you gotta do, boo boo.
To like get another storage spot so that way I wouldn't just die.
Huh?
I needed to be in another like storage spot.
Isn't it like your kid's bedtime? It's like 7:30.
Yeah, he's up right now.
Be like, baby, go to bed so that I can play Diablo and hang out on stream. Daddy's got important adult things to do while his back is broken. Did they have cloaks? I think they might have had the cloaks that you could get XP when you did quests from them. Were those out yet? The tabards, rather?
Average reputation, yeah.
Were those out in Wrath? Though? Yeah, no, they
Yeah.
totally were. Because you had the Ebb and Bleed and shit.
Yep.
I don't know if the major cities had them yet, though. I don't know, I'll have to check, because I want some cool looking raptors. That sounds pretty boss. We're about to take some of the most boring trip across everywhere, by the way. We gotta go to Ashenvale, and then we gotta run across Ashenvale.
I'm gonna go retrieve my child. See if I am not dead by the time I return.
Fair enough. I will be here talking to myself. That's the plan. We gotta go to Splinter Tree. Which... over here. We gotta get over the coast. Ooh. those things were super high level. I think they were back in Cataclysm. They had like a crazy something or another. Maybe it was Legion. They had some crazy high level guys in there.
Sure.
Yeah, no, small child.
He's my small baby. What happened to your binky, you small baby?
He's like, oh, freaking no, dude. You're supposed to be in charge of that shit. I just poop. Cry. And then poop.
There it is, my friend.
Sometimes I cry, but then I giggle because I pooped. Then I cry.
And I cry so hard.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Spaceship buckled in. Your arms are free to watch.
We on the gold road.
You say hi, Uncle Devin. I have no room for such things. Well, let's make some room for some.
Hey, just out of curiosity, you might know the answer, and this actually might stop my conquest for being an enchanter right now. Silver Rod.
What's going on with your life?
Silver Rod. If I'm not mistaken, I think I need a blacksmith to make that.
Probably. It might be something you can buy off a vendor down the line, but
For the Horde.
what the fuck are these? New boots, eh? Kind of throws you off because they're green, and you're like, "Oh, green's supposed to be shit." Green is good.
Woo, my first adult quest. Whew, we got high level stuff around us now. 26. About to get mauled by a friggin' wolf.
Burn the fucking tree.
How high level is
See,
this quest?
over here is Uncle Devin. This is Daddy.
For the Horde.
Alright. That was the thing.
What was the thing?
Did you not hear him just go, oh no, you muted. This friggin' Ark was just like, for the Horde! Like,
I just heard.
escorting this guy? Why is this considered orange? They're all friggin' level 21.
And honor.
Do I even need to like do anything here, or do I just need to like dot all these and watch?
I'm in a different battle for my life, so it sounds like a personal choice. I've never played Warlock once in my life.
This isn't Warlock, I'm just questioning the Ashenvale.
I fucking hated everything about the Night Elf starting zone. All the quests. Okay, I killed the Guardian Man.
1400 attack. No? Nothing?
What? What?
You said Celtic Guardian, man. I said 1400 attack.
Celtic Guardian. I said something Guardian.
Got to get some of that Yu-Gi-Oh on, man.
I was trying to turn on Beyblade for him the other day, and Amanda's like, no. I'm like, why? It's Beyblade. It's Saturday morning cartoons. What do you mean, no, you can't watch Beyblade? Like, he doesn't understand this stuff, Ryan. There's only one way for him to start understanding. Beyblade.
Oh god. Well, I'm never finishing that quest.
Oh no.
The Shredder operating manual. Yo, dickheads.
Yo.
You wanna help fight these fucking night elves? God. I'm being attacked by 4 night elves and there's like 5 orcs just dancing in a circle like, damn it. Like, yeah, man, I could actually move it up. No.
For the Horde!
For the Lord. Okay. Go report it to where? Oh, it's over here. Okay, good. That's where I was trying to go for this freaking guy. Sidetracked the hell out of me with some side quest.
Freaking idiot, gosh.
Doesn't anyone have shit to do?
We make it. Is this the temple depths?
I'm almost high enough level to go into Black Fathom Dips. Actually, I can go in, I think.
Wow.
Kill my Ashenvale. And get fucked up by that weird bird that drops its own head.
Holy crap.
Gug
Holy.
gug. Farewell.
Loktar. Strength.
Thanks for the stick, man.
Welcome, friend.
Satyr horns. Ugh,
Careful
these
out there.
quests.
You wish to speak?
The Ashenvale Hunt.
May the eternal sun.
Ah, excited for that. One more, we just need a tank. Yeah, you and everyone else into the sun, I'm sure.
Revive. Revive. No. I died.
I gotta keep an eye out for, what's his name? Black Panther.
Chadwick. Talking the Black Panther that died.
You have to take like his paw or something. He's off to the right though. It's like Shadambra or something. I don't know. I think he's in the middle of like a bunch of level 25s, so I don't even really know if I can fight him yet. I'm sure as hell gonna try if I see him though. Two. Yeah, I know what it is. Okay. Thought he might be over here, but. I don't remember what the third beast is. It's the freaking panther thing. It's just like chilling on the friggin' open, I swear. Panther, the bird, and friggin' something. He's up here.
I figured out if that was the end of the game. Pinchy boy.
That's usually just the beginning of the grind. Hello, astronaut. This be a year. Alright. We're officially past astronaut. It's such a long freaking walk. This is one of the, I don't know, one of the worst walks. Stupid ass human. Maypal, I'm a human paladin. I'm in the guild Divinity. The original sin is being that stupid that you make a human in a fantasy game. Dickhead. I don't know why that irks me just so much.
Playing human.
Hmm?
Playing human a
In any
fantasy
game.
Oh.
Like, expand your horizons a little. Play like not the thing you are. Should just kill all the humans in here. Oh my gosh, someone right outside our house is just like jamming to some sick beats, yo. Put it that way to be nice about it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you might think you're super cool, but everyone else in the world hates you. Secretly.
You were fucking hated.
Like, I don't know if people genuinely think that attracting attention to themselves through, like, obnoxiously loud bass is, like I don't know if they actually think, like, that is good attention to have.
I don't know.
It's just, like, a genuine curiosity. Like, do you think that makes you cool? Because no one else really does, I promise.
I did when I was 18.
Yeah. Then you grow up.
Trollhall.
I mean, I don't like it anymore, but a lot of people do. Victory.
Speak, friend.
Ah, crap.
Victory what?
Forth to victory.
I just went through and started accepting all these quests. One of the quests I accepted is an escort that starts immediately.
Hello, man. Relax.
Okay.
See ya later.
Guess we're doing it.
Blood and thunder.
The Fathom Core. Sapphires of Akumai. This is a dungeon quest you can do outside the dungeon. Wow, these things put you to sleep for 10 seconds.
That is broken.
Literally, the thing just got to like, yeah, range. Really? Oh, okay. He decided to run back across the whole friggin' world to fight her. Still asleep. Crap. Please don't get too far away. Please don't get too far away. If I fail this quest because I'm going too far away, I'm missed. Stupid things just put me to sleep. What do you see? What level is he? No. He's not gonna aggro anything that I'm gonna aggro. What pain. Oh, I think one of the glyphs lets me run on water. One of the minor glyphs. Is this quest like red?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what quest this is. Troll charm between a rock and a thistle. No, it's a group quest though. Light the blah 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 blah. Okay.
Well, that was fun.
I don't know why I'm surprised that these things have such a small amount of life. But it's honestly kind of throwing me off a little bit.
I think finished the game. Yep. And I don't know any items to get. Can I do this? Codex, what can I do?
How is this even considered like a group quest? You have a level 25 helping you to fight a level 22. You could pretty much, I think I have actually completed this quest dying on one of the waves because he could just take it out by himself. He's like, whoa, we're freaking awesome. Thanks, fam.
We're gonna go see if we can hurt things badly. Hell one. Hell yeah.
Alright.
No one cares.
Alright. Get myself up to the freaking. I just brought myself all the way back to Silver Moon because I needed to for the quest. Luckily, my Hearthstone was still here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about trying to juke out the last second Hearthstone. I don't know if you remember that when you wanted to change your Hearthstone but go somewhere else. Freaking start Hearthing and then set your innkeeper to the new location at like the last second. Sometimes it worked, sometimes you Hearth to exactly where you were. But if you clicked it at like the last second though, it would give you the new Hearthstone but send you to the old place. And then you just like log out wherever the hell you were and Hearth back to where you wanted to be later. It's kind of a nice little trick when it worked, but like I'd say I probably had like a 30% success rate with it. Talk to that person about the Orgrimmar Zeppelins here. I care more about that. Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah,
agree. The small child has things to say.
Small child, what is your input?
Sounds like a damn murloc.
I decree quack.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, quack.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
quack. Quack
So-
like a cutie for Devin's YouTube channel.
I have
Pussy
noticed
field, bro.
so many people going back to Overwatch now that Overwatch 2 just came out.
I did it.
Yeah.
I
Like, you can't even play... I don't know if you can play. At least it automatically put me into Overwatch 2. Like, I don't even really have an interest in playing Overwatch 2. Like, I would play Overwatch 1.
Well, buddy, now that Microsoft has it, you can't play Overwatch 1 until you can have Overwatch Classic.
Yeah, right?
It's the saddest thing, but games like this, Diablo, a nice, easy dungeon runner. I paid the $5 to see like what good it does, and it's nothing.
Yeah. Before we end this stream, I'm gonna run up and see, just out of curiosity, how much like stacks of copper ore actually go for. Let's see. Ye old auction house.
Let me,
Let's see.
little pig, let me in.
Yeah, look at that. 2 gold per stack of 20 copper ore.
It seems, yeah.
Silk cloth, a full stack, 180. Let's see. I think wool cloth's probably more to be. Yeah, yeah. Hey, by the way, stack of wool cloth. Yep, that's a thing.
Tingle.
That's what I mean. Like, it is not hard to make money the second you turn to other players. That is the prime example why I am not doing that, because it would be too easy. I would just farm out the easy shit.
Evan is bushcrafting in World of Warcraft. Be too easy to do it the other way. We'll teach you how our ancestors used to do it.
Pretty much. That's kind of the thing. Like, I didn't go to the classic experience for the easy way, because then I wouldn't be playing classic.
Ed Zachary.
There was not even hyperinflation back in, like, I remember. I mean, you probably remember. I used a night elf and farmed silk cloth for 3 fucking days straight. Like, almost, like, I probably played for like 18 hours each day because I used a night elf when I had sharp edge,
Yeah.
my first hunter, and I farmed the orcs at the edge of Ashenvale from level 25 to level 32. Just killing them on repeat. I made my first 150 gold selling stacks of silk cloth for 50 silver per stack. And I made 150 gold.
So you sold 300 stacks.
Huh?
So you sold 300 stacks.
Yeah. I farmed out 300 stacks of 20. Like, man, it was sweet not having to go to do anything. Like,
Well, that was one of the other issues with Classic was just how often, and it's a similar issue I'm having in this game. It's just like, okay, what do I do when I've done the main story? And that's the only reason, like,
What you want?
you know, like current WoW doesn't bother me so much because you pretty much don't stop.
you need to find a vendor that just like sells big bags. I like
My
big
sack
bags and
is
I can't buy.
gigantic. My sack is gigantic.
What brings you here?
Thanks for all that clam meat, bro. Bro, I'm gonna keep talking, but
Huh?
this is where we're gonna end the stream.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, tomorrow, or next episode, which will be episode 7, we're gonna tackle the Zoram Strand, Splinter Tree post quests. I gotta walk over here and get some Outrunner crap, some Satyr stuff. Honestly, this is probably like level 21 to 26, probably, is where I'll be, just in this whole, like, get up. And if I don't get enough XP, then we're gonna be, like, dipping into some other areas. Might expand our questing horizons to, I don't even know. Where else is 24? These things aren't even marked by level. Southern Barrens?
Yeah, maybe.
1,000 Needles. I know I'm gonna
Not-
definitely rock out Dustwallow at like 30 something. After, it's gonna be like Dustwallow Marsh and Stranglethorn. Maybe, no, Duskwood's all Alliance. Go to the wetlands. Oh, Arathi. I can go to Hinterlands, Arathi. Yeah, all the areas over there. Silverpine. Silverpine and Hillsbrad are all questing areas for us. I've like quested in Hillsbrad like twice. Yeah. Alrighty guys, we'll see you in the next episode.
Later.